again, all my maniacs. I know it's been a week, a long, long week, man. But I'm driving to the next location after I had my great speech declaring yes-a-mania for the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan, brother. I'm going to the next place where I'm going to spread the word of Hulk's rules, brother, and of yes-a-mania, host-a-mania, and the new WWE movement, for which we thank all of you members of the WWE Universe, man. And speaking of Daniel Bryan, amigo, I have to shoot for a moment, man, because I heard some happy news, brother, that Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella finally got married. And like I said, let me shoot with this thing, man. I'd like to give my heartfelt wishes and my happiness to Bryan Danielson, man, and his lovely wife, Sabrina Bella, dude. I hope they will be happy for years and years, amigo, because I hope that they can live up to the successful marriages of our times, brother. And I know many of them firsthand, because I am the greatest husband, the greatest father, and the greatest wrestler of all time, Jack. So Bryan and Sabrina, I hope you could have a nice kids one day, like my Nick, who I would trust. If I was on the side of the road dying, brother, I know he would be there with his car to take me to safety, dude. And of course, there's my beautiful, beautiful Brooke, brother. Oh yes, brother. I tingle all over when I think of the image of womanhood that she's become, man. I hope that you two dudes can have the same feelings I do, brother. Especially because you, Daniel Bryan, you declared yourself to be the #1 Hulkamaniac, man. And I let you through the rite of passage when I let you do my poses in the middle of that ring, dude. I gave you the seal of approval to be the real face of WWE, just like I was for 30 years, man. I think you are the man to take on the tradition, brother. And with Brie by your side, I know you will love her like a sister, like I loved Miss Elizabeth like a sister, brother. But anyway, what about that WrestleMania, Jack? I told you it would be the biggest event of all time, brother. In the middle of the Superdome. There was just electricity and excitement in the air, brother, when I stood in the middle of that ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin, man, and The Rock, brother. That sort of power in the one space, in one place, man, that happens as often, brother, as when Halley's Comet passes through the skies, man. Some people will not live to see such power in the middle of that ring, brother. But what about the streak, man? I was shocked, brother. I'm sure all of you were shocked. I could see it plain as your faces, brother, when Brock Lesnar put the dead man down for the 1, 2, 3, brother. My goodness, I didn't even see it coming, man. And I have to interview because I got a letter, actually, after the streak was broken, man. I got this letter from someone claiming to be Brock Lesnar's father, man. But for some reason, he insists that his name is Bork Laser. And he said that he hers fooder. I don't understand that, man. That stuff is way off, man. But I am going to have him next time on my show, brother, for an exclusive interview, Jack. How about when all the members, brother, of the original WrestleMania 1 main event, we all got together, man. Me, Mr. T, the main man who has the main mama, and I'd like to say, brother, Mrs. T, you're my mama too, man. I used to sit down at the table every evening, even at Thanksgiving, and we broke bread together, man. And it felt like old times, let me tell you, when we faced off with Roddy Piper, man, and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, who has a savage mustache, amigo, but not as cool as my mustache, of course, man. But it was so great to see them. And Pat Patterson got behind all of us like he did 30 years ago to referee the whole melee, dude. I only wish that I could bring the largest hand in the world, plunge it up into heaven, and bring down Billy Martin, man, and Liberace, the greatest timekeeper of all time, brother. Maybe I should have contacted his good friend Scott to be the special timekeeper for WrestleMania 30, man. And I wish Muhammad Ali was there, because he was the other referee, the outside enforcer, man, and he darn near almost knocked Roddy Piper out, dude. Good times, man. Good times. And what about the battle of the U.S. Patriots, man? Hacksaw Jim Duggan meeting Sergeant Slaughter in the confines of WWE Slam City, man. And the referee with an attitude, Dangerous Danny Davis, Jack, he was there to call it right down the middle. That was another WrestleMania moment as well, brother. I loved it. I'd like to take Sarge and Hacksaw out for breakfast one morning at Denny's, man. And we would all have the red, white, and blue pancake special, dude. What does it taste like? America, brother. So, I'm on my way to my next locale, brother, for the next big show, brother, to carry this ball into the 2010s, Jack. So, I'm going to leave you for now, brother, but I will be back soon. And remember, next time, I will have an exclusive interview with Bork Laser's father, man. So, watch out for that. And until then, what you gonna do? The following Hulka rant is dedicated to the memory of James Hellwig, the Ultimate Warrior, who passed away last week. We will all remember his character and the crazy, memorable moments that he brought to the squared circle. Goodbye, Warrior.